Right then, we are back, and today we kick things off with some tag team action as the Lucha Brothers go up against the debuting Los Golpeadores. I'm butchering that name, I'm sure I am, but we're stuck with it now. Los Golpeadores, never been used before. It is the team of Alpha Wolf and Dragon Bane. They are also brothers, so this is brothers versus brothers in tag team action. You've got Alpha Wolf on the left here, the bigger of the two, and Dragon Bane on the right. These two guys currently working for Pro Wrestling Noah. Former two-time GHC Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions over in Noah as well. So very impressive resume so far for two guys that are only in their mid to late 20s. Look at their matches as well, by the way. They wrestled against NXT's Hank and Tank recently in Noah, which is interesting. And also, only a few days ago, wrestled against Saxon Huxley, which is a name that I completely forgot ever existed. I think Saxon Huxley was one of the guys in NXT UK, if I remember correctly. I don't think he was great, and by the looks of his ratings on Cage Match, he's not very well liked at all, to be honest with you. But yeah, that just caught my attention. And of course, they're going up against the Lucha Brothers. So this is the debut, as I said, of Alpha Wolf and Dragon Bane. So they're currently on 0 after 0 in our tag team rankings, as well as the singles rankings. The Lucha Brothers, though, we've got Rey Fénix on +4 after 42 matches. He is on -2 after 7 this year, with only 1 victory to his name, which is not great at all. But a good opportunity here, because I do feel like these two guys will be the favourites in this one. Penta is currently on +5 after 43 matches, +2 from 9 this year. Of course, these two guys are also former SWE Tag Team Champions, winning the belts back at our TNA show, I want to say. I'm sure we did a TNA show where these guys won the belt and then they lost it the very next week to the Hardy Boys, so it wasn't exactly a very good title run. But this is their chance to continue building more momentum in the division and hopefully getting some more opportunities in the future. So yeah, brothers versus brothers here today. And also, if you're a fan of Penta, make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be seeing a lot of Penta over the next few days. We'll have a singles match today, tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, all based around some different Penta attires around Halloween and, of course, superheroes. So today we will have Spider-Man Penta going up against Finn Balor with his Venom-style attire. Tomorrow we've got Batman Penta versus Joker Fiend Bray Wyatt. Wednesday we've got Deadpool Penta versus the Swolverine Brian Cage. And Thursday we've got Superman Penta versus Lex Luger. Yeah, I had to clutch at straws at that one, I must admit, but we got there in the end. So yeah, I don't know a ton about both Alpha Wolf and Dragon Bane. Alpha Wolf obviously a bit bigger, looks more to be the powerhouse of the team. Dragon Bane looks to be more the cruiserweight. I say both of them in their mid to late 20s as well. I think Alpha Wolf is the older at 27, Dragon Bane at 25, so both very early in their career and already had a pretty successful career already, so sky's the limit for these two potentially. But as I said, I do fancy Penta and Fénix as the favourites for this one, but the momentum is really not in their favour. As a tag team, they're currently 13th in the ranking system. They are on +5 after 22, mainly because they've had a pretty good match so far this year, which was a 4-way elimination match, which they won, so it gained them quite a few bonus points. So it's been a decent year as a tag team. It's been a decent year for Penta. It's Fénix who is struggling, in my opinion. And this is potentially the first of 3 matches today. As I said, we have got, after this one, War Games as the Dark Order's Mr. Brody Lee, Evil Uno, Stu Grayson and Preston Vance take on the Wyatt Six, Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy. And then finishing off the day with Spider-Man Penta versus Finn Balor Venom. So it's all fun. And of course, this is a Tornado tag team match, so standard 2K Tornado rules apply, which is no disqualifications. Of course, there's no countouts. Pinfalls and submissions must take place inside the ring, and it is first pinfall or submission to get the win. As Dragon Bane, they're taking Fénix off the top rope and now working over Penta. Penta slapped him out the way. Fénix now taking Bane up on the shoulders. Alpha Wolf, like I said, definitely has the strength advantage, the power advantage, and there's a jackknife powerbomb, but also has the agility to springboard off like that as well. Penta now willing Alpha Wolf back up, and I think Fénix and Penta both got him at the same time. Penta went for the super kick on Dragon Bane and was able to avoid it. Penta now with a headlock and swings it around, tripping over Dragon Bane, dropping him face first into the mat. The forearm in the face by Alpha Wolf, and a knee strike right in there as well. And Alpha Wolf with a pin. That big knee strike could have been enough. You know, Dragon Bane has got Penta grounded. It's only a 1 count. Yeah, and I said Alpha Wolf's pace and power was going to be good in this match. The power is definitely dominating. There's the pin now on Rey Fénix. Penta's going to be there to break it up, though. So yeah, I think Pro Wrestling Noah seem to have a pretty strong tag team division at the moment then, with Hank and Tank in there as well. You got this Los Golpeadores in there as well. You got the new group. Is that? No, that's not there, is it? I'm thinking of the one that Go Shiozaki in. That's a different company now, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. The one that's got like Odyssey Jones and that in it from NXT. I can't remember what it's called now. Is that like in? Is that All Japan Pro Wrestling? I can't remember where they are now. It's not important, is it really? And it does seem like, as much as I moaned about it the other week, it does seem like this whole WWE, NXT and Noah relationship is still ongoing. They're just doing it a bit quieter. Just giving the guys the chance to go over there and do what they need to do. I think it's really good. I mean, the fact for Hank and Tank to go over to Japan and wrestle a completely different style in front of a completely different audience, I think it's very important for their development to make them better and stronger, to make their way into the main roster in the future. Dragon Bane there, knee strike into the face of Penta, then the Poison Rana as well. Fénix dumped to the outside by Alpha Wolf. This is the opportunity for the 1, 2. Oh, it's only a 2 count. And look at Penta dives in with a running Mexican Destroyer. There's the pin. But it's broken up straight off the bat by Alpha Wolf. Fénix now, there's the axe kick into the back of the head of Alpha Wolf. Penta looking for the super kick on Dragon Bane. Dragon Bane able to fight back, rolling Penta through. We're seeing a lot of high-flying maneuvers now. Fénix over the top, gets caught by Alpha Wolf, sent him face first into the mat. Alpha Wolf now willing Penta back up to his feet. Over the top, springboards into the crossbody. There's the pin now by Dragon Bane as well. The 1, the 2, only a 2 count. Look at that, the clubbing blow across the back and across the arm there. Standing moonsault, shall I say, not shooting star, by Alpha Wolf. There's the pin, but Fénix is there to break it up. Fénix dumping Alpha Wolf to the outside. And now there's clubbing blows across the chest. Dragon Bane now hooking the arms of Penta, takes him up. Nope, Penta able to break free. There's a stiff lariat taking down Dragon Bane. A super kick in the face there by Dragon Bane. There's the pin now by Penta. The 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. There's the clubbing blows with a kendo stick right across the back. And again, right across the face as well. Look at that. Fénix rocked there by Dragon Bane. Dragon Bane are heading up to the top. Penta saw it coming, just ran away. Fénix now back in the ring with a baseball bat right across the gut of Dragon Bane, looking for the spine as well. Dragon Bane moved out the way. Why are people giving people the Superman punch as a move? The Superman punch is one of the worst moves in WWE history. In wrestling history, ever. What is Dragon Bane going for here? Heading up now to the top with Fénix has the elbows into the back of the head. Alpha Wolf for the sledgehammer. And it's a super poison Rana. It wasn't the best camera angle, but Penta with the Penta driver on Alpha Wolf. Dragon Bane is down. Dragon Bane is back up in time to break it up. This is an amazing match so far. It really is. Dragon Bane now springboard senton, taking down Fénix. After that super poison Rana, I think Fénix could be out. Oh, it's only a 2. Wow. Springboard dropkick there by Alpha Wolf. And I'm not quite sure that butterfly into the backbreaker. There's so many cool moves you can hit. There's a pin here by Alpha Wolf on Penta. Oh, shooting star by Dragon Bane on Fénix. I think they're going to get this, you know. Los Golpeadores have looked incredible and they've got it. What a debut victory for Los Golpeadores. Wow. The Lucha Brothers drop down to a +4 after 23. And Los Golpeadores on their debut move up to a +1 from 1 as a tag team in the singles division. Penta with that tag team loss moves down to a +4 after 44. Fénix is going to move down to a +3 after 43. But the team of Alpha Wolf and Dragon Bane on their debuts pick up the victory and move up to a +1 after 1. Well done to them. Big win, that. Huge win. I never gave them much of a chance. I really thought the experience edge of the Lucha Brothers would be enough to walk away victorious. But they showed incredible ability, and it wasn't a smash and grab by any stretch of the imagination. Los Golpeadores dominated large portions of this match. Well, there we go. There we freaking go. Dragon Bane looked incredible towards the end. Oh, I always forget to change I change the entrances and make them look cool, and then we end up with these dodgy celebrations. Surely the game's smart enough to know that we pick 2 male superstars, give them a generic male celebration, but no, we've gone into gender again. It is what it is. Right, that is it for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have it, the like, subscribe, the good stuff, and let me know if you want to see some more of Los Golpeadores in the future. I mean, I think they've deserved it after a big victory like this against the former SWE Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers. But up next, later on today, we will have War Games, the Dark Orders, Mr. Brody Lee, Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, and Preston Vance up against the White Sixes, Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Dexter Loomis, and Joe Gacy. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.